All right, I'm going to set up a risk versus reward trade here. I'm going to try to go short here at 68.29, and then I'm going to have a stop loss not very far up away at 68.35. So I'm risking $50 on the trade. So let's see what happens here. Looks like I'm filled. So and I need to be out now. So let's see here. Hope it's hovering around here. Being a tad bit undisciplined, but if it goes up anymore, then I'm going to be out. And I'm hopping out. So you can see there, went up against me, and well, this is going to be a super quick video. It may end up working out, but just not working there. It's starting to roll over. So you can see here, I took an $80 loss on it, which is fine. I mean, I was up nice on the day, but even if I wasn't, and there goes the potential move that I was looking for. But regardless, it started to bounce. It got a little bit up beyond where I wanted to see it. So, I just needed to move on. Didn't quite work out. $80 loss, I was a little tad bit undisciplined, but that's a good thing about these highly liquid stocks. It's not like it's some penny stock where you're going to have a hard time getting out if you let it go up a little bit more, or go in the direction that you don't want to see it going. So yeah, tad bit undisciplined, but I lost $80, and $80 for an upside that could have been well into a few $100 if this thing ends up rolling over like it's looking like it could. But it could also bounce, and if it bounces, especially when you're on the short side, you don't want to get caught in anything like that. So this was a losing trade. $80 loss on the day. Nothing that can't be overcome. So it's not like I'm worried about that. Being we're only at 2 minutes, let's just see how this trade ends up kind of playing out here. And either way, even if it goes down, I was still right. I mean, it's all about money management. The only thing I was wrong on was the entry point. The entry point wasn't a good one, but that's why money management and risk analysis or risk management, I should say, exists. So I don't want the video to get too long, but you can see I think I shorted right in the right spot. I'm still happy with my shorting spot right there at 68.29. You can see it's hovering around here quite a bit, and so it's telling me that it's either gonna break. Well, now here we go. So there's the rollover. So 68.29 was my thing, and now you can see it's rolling over. So am I disappointed right now? Yeah, it's never fun to get stopped out and then see what you think is going to happen. But that's part of trading, and you just gotta kind of roll with the punches. So let's see how it ends up doing here. Let's see, what is this low? 68.16. So if it gets through that 68.16, then I like its chances to at least go down to 68.07. But I'm going to pause it, and that way I can try to keep the video short, and then we'll just see kind of how everything ends up turning out. All right, you can see now broke through that 68.16 and is starting to try to roll over. Let me bring over the 5-minute just so you can see. That had me worried. It started to push up there, so that's why I got out. Just can't have it all of a sudden exploding to the upside. The downside, or I should say the upside, meaning the downside, since I was going short, it was there, and it's playing out some now. So by this point in time, I would have had my stop loss moved down to, at least the break-even point. But let's see how the rest plays out. Again, am I mad right now? Yeah, I'm not happy about it, but at the same time, like I've already mentioned, is $80 something that can't be overcome? No, I mean, I kept the loss small. I did a video actually yesterday where I did some risk, and I ended up making, 220 on it. So it just, that's the way it goes. But I'll take, a few $80 losses all day long if I can, pull out a few, 200-300, get some more Twitter trades like this at 375. Yeah, no problem, and I'll take this all day long. So what is that low is 68.07. Oh, is it? So 68.07. If that one falls, then it should get a good push downwards. If 68.07 can fail as support, so we'll see. still only at 5 minutes, so keeping this video relatively short. I'll be back to update if it looks like 68.07 is going to fall. Sorry, I was snoozing a little bit. What did I even say? 68.07, that failed. Now you can see it's pulling back. So my trade idea is working out. It just didn't work out because I got in a little too soon, and you know, I had to honor the stop loss. But so this is one of these situations where, oh, see, if you would have been undisciplined, it would have worked. And now look at it, there it goes. But you know what? At the same time, it could have gone up and just ran on me and squeezed me to oblivion. So it's just not worth it. Again, I know I keep bringing it up, but I'm trying to drive home $80, nothing that can't be overcome. So, and now looking at it, yeah, well, it's not really that frustrating, just because now had my stop loss been, you know, big and I took like a $500 loss and then see this, you know, that I would have been mad at myself for just terrible money management. But it was, you know, $80 at risk, and so seeing this is somewhat frustrating. I guess I'm happy because at least it was a trade idea that worked out in the macro view. It didn't work out in the micro view in terms of me getting the correct entry point. And my stop loss, you know, that made sense where it was. If you understand charts, you know, I'm sure you'd see why I put it where I did. But it just didn't work out. So I'll keep it rolling a little bit, and we'll see how much this thing actually rolls over here. All right, I'm actually back in the trade now, and what I did was I went short at 67.94 just because I like its possibility here of going back down, and then I'm just going to cover at 67.90. I like that as a, you know, a quick little spot here. Might go up some more, but like I said, the trend is, you know, heading down here. So that's what I'll be looking to do here. Just needs to pull back a little bit more. If I need to bring up my average, I still have some capital left where I can do that. But you know, just looking at the chart and how it's bottoming out, you know, I really like the chances that it's going to go down there and at least hit the 67.90 area once more. Man, sorry about that. Well, we just, well, we'll still talk about it. I apologize for that. Well, first thing to note, you can see now Facebook has gone from, you know, minus 80 to now I'm at $50 profit on the day. What I did was, you sold me short at 67.94, then it went up some more, and let's make sure this is in the recording screen, went up some more, so I shorted at some more, an additional 1,000 at 68.07. That brought my average cost to 67.98, I believe. So idea there, I want to bring up my average cost to be as close to the current price as possible. And then you can see it just pulled back. Well, you didn't see it because I missed it, but it pulled back and then filled me at 67.94, which was at the bottom of that move. Went down as low as 67.90. So I don't know what the math was if I'm up 150 now and I was down 80. I'm not even going to try to do them. I'm not that good at math in my head like that. So just like that, you know, I was down 80, took my stop loss, then I recognized another opportunity, so I jumped on it, and now I'm back up, you know, plus 50 on Facebook itself. And to be honest, I'll probably be looking to short again if it can break below these lows right there. But we're not going to try to catch any of that on video. So point being here, though, I guess the key lesson is, A, keep your losses minimal. Keep them well within range. You know, $80, as you can see, I've already overcome it. But B, never get bitter at a stock. You didn't see me say, I hate Facebook, I'm never trading the stupid thing again. No, I just waited for another opportunity and I traded it, and now I'm back in the green. So don't get bitter at, you know, ticker symbols. Don't hold grudges because, you know, just it's stupid. You're eliminating options if you get too emotional and start holding grudges against certain, you know, ticker symbols. So, you know, just keep that in mind also. Video is getting long, so if you don't know how to use charts, I would highly recommend that, especially if you want to have long-term success as a trader. I offer many courses on that at claytrader.com. You can go and check out some of those online instant access courses. Then also, if you want to hang out with me and other traders during the day, I offer a live chat room, dirt cheap membership cost, so I'd encourage you to check that out. A really good environment, many traders all scanning the market, sharing information with one another, so very efficient and productive in terms of, you know, many eyeballs all working together. So again, FB, manage risk and never get bitter at a stock. That's the two lessons to take away. Thanks for listening. Hope you learned something.